Hi, it's Megan. I wanted to do an updated video on my skincare routine. I've gotten some comments lately on skincare and kind of what I use on my face and whatnot, including like the BB cream and everything. So I want to go through all of that. And I done a while back a Korean 10-step beauty routine, and I'm still doing the Korean 10-step, and I'm going to put a link to that video in this description. I'm not going to go into quite as much detail in this video, so it won't be as long on that, but I will say that when I did that video, I knew a lot less about Korean skincare and Korean skincare products than I do now, and I hadn't been to Korea, I hadn't met with a lot of the brands I'm working with, and in case you don't know, I have the site Essential Beauty where I sell a lot of the products, and I have testers for almost every product on the site and other products too. So a lot of times I'm testing product. I'm not even using the stuff that I really want to use. But for this video, I'm going to talk about the stuff that when I'm doing my stuff is what I'm using right now. Although I want to make it clear it does change. But everything on the site is stuff that I really loved and picked for a reason. There were, I don't know, 20,000 plus products I could have picked, and these were the ones I picked. Some of them aren't right for my skin type, but I love every single one of them. So I'm always kind of going back and forth between them. And the thing about, someone had asked about what BB cream I was using in a video, and I was actually not using a BB cream. For the videos, I tend to use heavier foundations, and a lot of times I'll wash them off after the videos. It's just that the camera it picks up any irregularity in your skin tone, even if it's like a natural good irregularity. So I look a lot better in videos, and everyone does. If you look at like Get Ready With Me videos, everyone looks a lot better when you kind of white out your face, even though that's not necessarily how it looks better in real life. In fact, when I was testing my microphone last week, I did a video just to test with no makeup on, and I thought my skin looked like glowing and beautiful and vibrant that day, and it looked terrible on camera. And then I put all this like foundation on, and all of a sudden I look healthy and happy. And but anyway, when you have good skin, it shows up both on camera and off camera, regardless of what you put on top of it. And I'm going to show you the products in 1 second. I'll say one other thing. What I really like about a lot of the Korean skincare brands and the 10-step process, first of all, they tend to be less harsh and use less harsh ingredients, but they also tend to focus very much on retaining moisture in the skin. So you're not bloating up your face. What you're doing is you're kind of plumping up your skin cells, and it just looks more radiant. It looks just more young, natural, beautiful. And that's where I've really seen a huge difference in my skin. Not only is my tone evened out, I've gotten a little bit more radiant, but I also feel like it just looks healthier and more moisturized, less dehydrated. So what do I do? So the first step is you do an oil cleanser. And lately I have been actually testing an oil cleanser. The Knots cleansing oil, and as soon as I place another Knots order, this will be on the website, but it's not quite yet. And so this is what I've been testing lately, and it's their newest product. I really love it. Sorry it's not on the site soon. The second thing I've been using, and this is actually using something up, I've been using just this Moly egg pore wash, and it's fine. It's not that great, honestly, and the egg pore washes tend to be really more for oily skin than for dry skin like mine, but because a lot of these products aren't that harsh, you can kind of mix and mingle, and you're not going to have skincare issues or problems. This stuff is really focused more on healing, as opposed to some of the like salicylic acid stuff we have here in the United States, which is really like pulling everything out of your face, and not necessarily in a good way. So this I've just been using up because it was in my shower, and I tend to really focus more on the oils than on the foams too. Any foam, in my opinion, will do. I have also been playing around with one that's like all natural that I really like, and I can't tell the difference. So I will do a caveat. A lot of times I get up early, and sometimes I'm working out as early as 5 o'clock in the morning at the gym, and I hate to go without cleaning my face, but the whole like 10-step at 4:30 in the morning just doesn't go over very well with me. So I use the Jart+Dermaclear micro water. You just like take a pad and just like clean off your face. Very, very quick. This also has that snail snot in it. It's an amazing product. I love it. And so after you do your wash, you then do the toner and the essence. So if it's morning time, I will very often, like 5 in the morning or 4:30, I will very often do my shocking toner. This is the number 3, but I like all 3 of the ones that I have. This mixes an essence and a toner, so it's just a little faster. But if I'm not doing it that early, I will use any of the toners that's on the website. Honestly, I go back and forth between all of them. I will say I've been using the aloe one from Secret Key a lot, and this again has the snail. It doesn't just have aloe, it has cucumber, it's got like flowers, it's got like 20 amazing ingredients. Not an expensive product, amazing. Then after you do that, you do the essence, and I will be doing an essence video very soon, as soon as I sit down to do it. I've been playing around and testing a lot of essences. So normally I use a Secret Key. I'm actually out of that one right now. I've been testing the Missha, the SK2, and the Monique Labs. And the Monique Labs is on the Essential Beauty website. It's basically meant to be an almost exact dupe of the SK2, but with less preservatives. So after that, and this is what the Secret Key looks like. After that, I do my serum. And so I've been doing, at nighttime, the AndJ White Wrinkle Serum. And so this one has melon and totol. So what's really great about the Finco AndJ line is that they also have willow bark in a lot of their products. They're really big on antioxidants, anti-cancer fighting, and then also anti-discoloration, but naturally, as opposed to like stripping chemicals. And so if it's black circles you have, age spots or whatever, they've been great. And then I've been doing Camellia water serum, and I just realized I didn't pull the right box, but I've been doing Camellia water serum in the daytime. And this is one of my Jeju Island products. And this one is just a very light serum that sinks in very easily, but again, it's also fighting kind of the anti-aging stuff in the environment. Very soothing, really just a nice, amazing product. Day cream. I like the gel creams that the Koreans have. They're just lighter. They don't have the same kind of scent some of our gel creams have. So lately I've been doing the Original Raw Black Jam version 3, and I like showing it. It's just so cool. It's almost got like a jello-like texture. And I just like how light it is into like melting into the skin. And it's easy to put makeup on. This one has like 40 to 60 amazing natural ingredients. The brand usually doesn't do a lot of animal products, but this one has donkey milk. But then it's got like black bean, black sesame, all kinds of black things, which I think are just amazing. And I really like what it does for my skin. At nighttime, I've been using a cream I mix myself, but I keep it in this jar. And I've been doing a lot of mixing of creams, and they are actually on the Essential Beauty website, but I haven't started playing around with preservatives yet. So they only have a shelf life of a few months at this point, especially this one. But this one is just a really light, this one's my favorite, my newest one. It just melts in. I call it the simple cream. It just melts in. It doesn't have any preservatives, nothing bad. It's just got basically oils and some water, just fluffed up. And I like the fact that I'm not putting gunk on my face. Then, the Realite Jeju, the Marine Sea Grape Anti-Wrinkle Eye Cream. I love all the eye creams on my website. This one I kind of have a slight love of, even more so. It's just this really light, marine-based grape, fights discoloration, really light texture. That light, very, very light scent. It's just the one that I kind of gravitate toward. But I do like them all. It's not actually my biggest seller. My Finco AndJ is the biggest seller, but with the little roller ball on it. But then for lip, Besame. I got this on Black Friday, and now I've got so much oil and gunk on my hands I can't open it. But I've just been using this lip balm. I like it a lot. It's kind of a apricot dense, just really hydrating, amazing product. Oils. I've again been mixing my own oils, and some of those are on the Essential Beauty website. I've also been playing around with the Sunday Riley Luna and 2 of the Clarins oils. But I do also really like this Flower Signature oil, which has Real Lily in it, because it doesn't have a lot of preservatives, perfumes, gunk. I like the Sunday Riley. I'm not so thrilled anymore with retinols. I just wonder if we need extra sun protection. How much extra do we need, and are we really getting it? Why are we damaging our skin? So I really like the Luna oil a lot, and I really like Clarins oils a lot, but I've had more fun mixing my own and then also using this flower oil. I'm not gonna get into masks, but I'm just gonna do a separate video for that. Like I'm doing a separate video for the essences, but I do masks. And then as far as the BB oil cream, I have been doing a lot of the original raw One Stop combination cream and some of the other cushions and whatnot and the Claire's on the website. But the main one I use is the Dr. Jart, and I use the gold one. I have another one, the black one, which is for oilier skin. This is really meant for skin more like mine, which is drier. And what I like about it is it has sun protection, it has healing ingredients, and it also looks natural. It doesn't look fake. It gives me a luminosity without kind of too much pasty coverage. So it's really a huge favorite, which is why it's on the website. So I'll do a separate thing for masks. I exfoliate probably twice a week. I have mostly been using the Knots Aqua Brightening Peeling Gel, and this is papaya based, so it's a little bit less harsh than some of the like products here in the United States. And I also use every single one of the black sugar scrubs that's on my website. There's not one of them I don't love, so I'm always alternating between them. I love them all. And I think that is all I have to say about my current skincare regimen. But like I said, I will be doing a mask video at some point and also an essence one. If you have thoughts, comments, suggestions, please subscribe on YouTube. And then the last thing I want to reiterate again, I am always trying out new products. So my skin is always kind of varying. I got this big box of new products to try last week from Korea, some brands that want me to carry them on the Essential Beauty website, and so I am always changing up my routine, but this is kind of like when I'm not trying new things, what I gravitate toward. And then I also will mix the new things in with the stuff that I'm using on a regular basis. That's it. I think I should probably shut up now. End of video. Bye.